Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, my name is Omojesu Alfred, and I'm seeing the Swag King. I'm the boss of all bosses. I happen to be among the very most innocent guys on the face of planet Earth. Like the Caesar, I tell people, I came, I saw, and of course, I conquered because the street refused to go to church. I made up my mind that I would definitely going to take the church to the street. Not only that, I may rep Christ with a whole lot of swag. Is what next on SwagTv? Of course, today I have an amazing personality right there with me on set. We are definitely going to be looking at music. Of course, this guy has his own pattern of music, and he has been pulling weight, not just in South, but of course in Nigeria at large. But before I introduce him to you, ladies and gentlemen, let me go on a very brief break. Let me go on a very short break, and of course, I'll be right back shortly. Thank you. Now, welcome back from the short break in Cinema J. So, Alfred, in case you're just staying glued to your TV set, don't forget this is What Next on SwagTv. Of course, personality right there with me on set is not a person but the finest, of course. What next? I think I should look for a name to call him, but I'm going to definitely look for a name before the end of the show. But he's the one and only So Plus. How's everything, So Plus?
Thank you, Omojesu. I'm so fine. Very, very
You're
fine.
looking so fly.
Wow, thank you. And
So
you
let me
too.
say the ladies' man. I think I should put it that way.
Oh,
Yeah, right, the ladies' man.
I think I should be blushing right now.
You better do. All right, first of all, let's start by saying who is So Plus.
Okay, So Plus is a live band performing artist.
Okay.
A CEO of So Plus, exclusive So Plus Nigeria Limited.
All right.
Yes, it's a brand, and it grew up gradually in the gradual process where So Plus has been someone that has been playing with different bands in Port Harcourt.
Okay.
I've served several persons in Port
right.
Harcourt. So I had to come to myself and I said, okay, it's high time I have to put myself together and I start building my own brand.
All right.
That's where So Plus has to start put in play.
Okay.
Before, people were just calling me promise. And there was a day I sat down and I said, okay, someone called me for a show and the place was so scanty. And the man was just like, I'm going to lose my job today. I've spent so much money in this show. And my boss is going to sack me because I forced him for us to do this show.
Okay.
And just like, it was all raining. And I just told the guy, I said, don't worry, everything will be fine. And I said, can I just start playing? And it was just one single person in the hall.
Yeah.
When I started playing, people started coming and coming. Before I could realize myself, the whole hall was so filled up.
Okay.
And the guy just saw me and said, you know who you are? You're a soul that has a plus.
All right.
Your voice has a magnet of bringing souls together. So that's where
you started calling yourself So Plus.
Myself So Plus.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So he said your voice has a plus. Your voice has a soul in it, and there is this plus that actually navigate people to you. Okay. So how long have you been in music?
Yeah.
Professionally, please.
Professionally, 10 years.
10 years.
Yeah.
Like the godfather of so many. They should be calling you ancestors by this time. And of God, they should be calling him ancestors by this time. Okay, so tell us, has the music industry in River State been treating you for the past 10 years?
So far, so good. I must commend the people of Port Harcourt, my fans out there. They've been trying, I try to put up some little shows and they always want to turn up.
All right.
That shows that what I am doing is so interesting to them.
Okay.
And they really want to see more of it.
All right.
So far, so good. Entertainment for me in Port Harcourt has been a steady, stable fix, on a high point.
All right.
Yeah. And I believe we're going to do more better
Okay, that is what you believe. All right,
Yeah.
ladies and gentlemen, of course, on set with me is the one and only So Plus, a live band performing artist in Southside and, of course, in River State, precisely. But before we continue this show, we would like to go on a very short break, so go nowhere. I'll be right back shortly. Thank you. Now, welcome back from the break. Don't forget, my name is Omojeso Alfred, and I'm seeing the Swag King. I'm the boss of all bosses, and I happen to be among the very most innocent guys on the face of planet Earth. In case you're just joining, this is What Next on Swag TV, and of course, with me on set. He is a live band performing art in the city of South Nigeria, at large, precisely based in River State, Port Harcourt. Okay, and he's not a person but So Plus. Now he told us how the name So Plus came about. Okay, it due to the fact that he went to perform somewhere and he performed magic with his voice. Now, what did So Plus stand for? As a person, as a brand, what do you stand for?
Surplus stands for perfection.
All right.
So many things, man.
Okay.
So many things.
Now, we want to boys it out. We want to know what the So Plus start for. You say performance, perfection. All right, let's focus on the other ones.
Yes. When you talk about perfection, surplus is there.
All right.
If you talk about quality,
All right.
surplus is there.
Okay.
If you talk about the craft
Hmm.
of being a good entertainer,
Yeah.
surplus is there.
Okay.
And we're not just coming out to sing everybody's kind of song.
Okay.
We have an exclusive way of performing in the crowd
Okay.
by bringing out the beauty of every song, not just playing the song the way you hear it every day on your radio. We try to put up some beauty into every song to play on stage.
Okay.
And that's the craft, and that's what makes it attracts our crowd so much out there. Like, whoa, if these people can play this song this way, man, which means there's more to this song. We make it to see more than what you think is the beauty of the song.
Wow.
Yeah, like we add some syncopations and add some things and onions and maggi into the songs and that's all about entertainment. Entertainment is not all about you coming to sing some. Right, you're singing someone's song.
Yeah.
And you have to make that person that owns the song, the artist himself, to love his own song.
Okay.
Because sometimes these artists, they just sing their songs and they don't tend to sit down to listen to their songs.
Yeah.
So when they see someone else doing their songs more than the way they did it in the studio, it makes them fall in love with the songs more. Like, wow. So this is how beautiful my song is. So my song can be done this other way. And I did it this way, man. These guys are so creative. Okay. So when it comes to talk about creativity, So Plus Band is just a top notch for that.
Now, before you started So Plus, before the name So Plus, before you even think of getting into music, before you even think of starting your own band, 10 years ago or whatever year you choose to start your own band, why did you choose music? Now let me narrate it a little bit so you understand my question. Now, people goes into different things because they want to appease some certain people. They want to satisfy some certain people. Someone said the reason why I went into photography so I could tell people when they are going into challenges to see their self and want to desire more from life. Okay, the churches are there to inspire you, want to get more and everything. Why do you decide to go into music?
Okay. First of all, I'm a very, very emotional person.
All right.
Yeah. I come to realize that whenever I'm very, very emotional, I want to sing. I want to write a song.
Okay.
And when I tend to try that, I see myself writing something like it's someone else's story.
All right.
And when I'm on the stage and I want to sing, you see that passion in me, and it's really affecting one or two persons. Like, I'm touching someone's lives out there.
Okay.
Like, I've been in a scenario where I met someone and the man walked up to me and said, I have issues with my wife.
Okay.
And walking down to this place, I went out of the house so angry. And when I came to sit down here just to ease up myself, you just revived me.
All right.
Like there was a song you sang, and it was just like you were talking to me.
All right. Okay.
That's when I realized that, okay, apart from me loving this music, I can also use this to touch lives and change some certain things.
Okay.
And apart from this whole, like, music has been something that has been part of me.
Okay.
Yes, I studied petroleum engineering in school.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but music was what I used in training myself through school. So you see, that's same the root, and I can't leave music for anything.
Right.
Just so everybody should hear it. I can't leave music for anything.
You actually cannot leave
It's
music
my
for
life,
anything.
it's my everything.
That sounds so interesting.
Yeah.
All right, this is the part where we all have been waiting for, we all have been expecting, and that is the what next session of this very episode. But before we move into that part, ladies and gentlemen, it's high time for me to go on another short commercial break. So go nowhere. I'll be right back after the break. All right, thank you. Welcome back from the break. It's Omoje. So, Alfred, don't forget I'm the Swag King. Of course, I'm the boss of all bosses, and I happens to be among the very most innocent guys on the face of planet Earth. In case you're just staying glued to your TV set, or maybe you're watching us online, today on What Next, we have the one and only most finest, one of the finest live performing artists we have in the city of Port Harcourt, South at large, Nigeria. And this guy has actually mapped his name in the map when it comes to entertainment, of course, and that is why we keep giving him Twali, like we say, Baba, with a Twali for you. Okay. All right. Of course, I call him the ladies' man. He's going to confirm that to us maybe before the end of the show. All right. He's definitely going to do that. He's definitely going to do that. All right. Now, so plus, what next? What should the people of Viva State, South, Nigeria, and at last Africa, what should they be expecting from Surplus? You've come this far, 10 years down the line, you've seen so much, you've experienced so much. Now, from this moment, what should they be expecting from Surplus?
Yeah, I would say a very big exclusive performance. And we are having a very huge concert coming up.
All right.
Surplus Band. And we're also going to have a tour, a campus tour.
Okay.
Surplus Band will be visiting all the universities in Port Harcourt.
All right.
Yes, just so you know.
When is that one starting?
Yes, next month we're kicking off.
I didn't say that. Surplus say that, that he's definitely going to all the schools, all the campuses in Viva State. And of course, believe me, when Surplus is coming, you should expect something more.
We're kicking off next month. Okay. And also, Surplus Band has also tried to put up a show that will be happening every month strictly for matured minds, which is tagged Vibes on Fire. Yes. And it's going to be strictly for matured minds. If you can afford to be on that show, you know what it means. And we're starting the first edition at Eddie's Wine Bar on the 16th of July.
All right.
Yes, it's going to be a DJ competition. It's going to be a competition between the live band and the DJ, which has never happened before. You're seeing the DJ and the live band performing at the same time.
Okay.
Yes. So if we could do that to the DJs, feel free to call us for any of your events, and we'll surely be there. And if you're a DJ and you feel you want to work with Surplus Band also, in also trying to compete with Surplus Band, we're out for anybody.
Okay.
That's to show you the length of how we've worked.
All right.
We're trying to see how we can be this very, very strong. Our craft will be very, very strong on stage with the DJ. This has never happened anywhere.
All right.
So we're trying to put up something different.
Okay.
And entertainment as a whole has been a one-sided aspect in Port Harcourt when it comes to we being the musicians, not the comedians. Comedians have been trying, but you know, entertainers, everybody comes out and everybody just know is coming to do this song.
Yeah.
So we're trying to create something different, that when you're coming out from your house, you should expect
Something different.
something different.
Totally different.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, plus, we want to say thank you for coming. Of course, we do appreciate your presence right there with us on set. We don't, of course, we will not take that for granted at all. But before you leave, do you have any advice for the fast rising heart? No, no. You see, one thing you don't understand, there are people that just want to be so plus just today. Now,
Yeah.
maybe they saw you're doing your own craft and they just wish that you, they want to be you now, they want to become you today.
Yeah.
And not knowing that you've been through this stuff for 10 years, you've been on this journey for the past 10 years, but they want to be you today. And of course, those ones that maybe have gotten to where you are, they also want to be better. Okay, that is my final question. But before you answer that, tell us, who is your role model? Who are you looking up to? Who do you want to be like?
Wow.
Who keep motivating you to drop those
Wow.
lines?
When I started this whole thing,
Yeah.
I never had a plan of having a band to myself, because I'm also a recorded artist. Also, I have my own songs.
Okay.
So the first band I came across was Alternate Sound.
All right.
I saw them and I saw what they were doing. And I said, wow, I would like to have a band like this.
Okay.
And I came across somebody. If I call that person's name, you'll be very, very surprised. Yes. Funny enough, Peter Stone Cold is my role model.
Okay.
Yes. He's based in Port Harcourt.
All right.
Yes. I served him. I worked with him. Yeah. I worked with him. But when it comes to the aspect of having a band, I'll tell you it's Alternate Sound. Because I always listen to their sound. They motivate me so much. I see what they do. I see how far they've been going with what they're doing. Yeah. But singing, Lionel Richie.
Oh yeah. All right, I think I got that. Okay, so tell us advice to the people that are looking up to you, that want to be you tomorrow.
For every artist out there who has been putting up their best, and sometimes you think like
this is magic.
This magic, and you want to shut down, and sometimes you still feel like this guy has an extra means he's using to make this stuff work. Please, I'll advise you, keep pushing.
Okay.
Try as much as possible to invest on your talent. Every money that comes to your hands means a lot to your talent.
Okay.
Don't misuse it. Please. One day you'll get a call, and that call is your final destination. So just know that.
Okay. All right. He said, keep pushing. Okay, keep pushing, and of course, keep pushing. And he said one day you will get a call, and that call, okay, will be your final destination according to what
I
he
know
said.
why I said so. There's a point you get, and I'm not giving up anymore. This thing is very, very sweet. This is my destination. I'm not going back.
Okay.
I have no option but to just keep pushing like this.
Pushing like that. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what we'll call it a wrap for today. Much thanks to everyone that made this production a huge success. Of course, I won't forget to say thank you to God Almighty, the giver of life. Right, the giver of life. And of course, let me say thank you to the team of SwagTv. I won't forget to say thank you to Akanolu, and of course to the one and only Emmanuel. I want to say thank you, and also Sopios, our guest. Thank you for coming by. We appreciate it. Until we see again, same station, same time next week. Always keep your swag on, because that is the best thing for you to do. I always said something. It's not a crime for you to add a little bit excellence in whatever crafts you find yourself doing. It's not a crime. Just add a little bit of excellence. I think that will make the difference. See you again next week. Bye for now.